only have a few more dishes left, so we're going to finish with another story time. This is how I learned that my boyfriend of 6 years was cheating on me, and I'm not going to give too much backstory because it made my video too long. But a little bit of backstory. We were all friends first, had a falling out with the guy, re-entered him into our friend group, asked me out a few months later. I say yes. All friends with the girl for 8 years, friends with him for probably like close to a year maybe, and then we started dating, and we dated for almost 6 years, about 5.5 years. During that time, he like serial cheated on me at least once a year, probably more than that I didn't know about. Mostly via text messages, pictures, sexting, yada yada yada. He could not keep his penis in his pants. Like, nobody wants to see. Sending girls unsolicited dick pics, cringe. The messages that I saw, I told him, like, this is disgusting. If you ever send this to me, I would never fucking talk to you ever again. You're disgusting. Anyway, fast forward. We were financially tied together. That's why I couldn't leave. And then once the lease would renew, we were fine again. And I thought everything's fine, and it's not. And I was dumb, and I was young, and like whatever. And he was 6 years older than me. And anyway, so my best friend and her fiance, baby daddy, co-homeowner broke up because he was cheating on her and sending people money for nudes. And so she left him, gave him the house, took her baby, and left him. And then a few months later, mind you, my boyfriend had a really, really, really severe medical complication during this time that was like life or death. Like, took a year to recover, and I was working 3 jobs for us, living in fucking Tampa. So it was hard, sad, traumatic, hard. So anyway, a few months go by, almost a year goes by, and he's able to go back to work. And I didn't know this at the time, but this is January. And he starts sexting my best friend. Mind you, I did not know this. I had no idea that they start sexting, and she's selling him nudes and things like that. And I'm working 3 jobs. And so anyway, I didn't know any of that. My friend, her fiance broke up. She's really going through it. You know, she's trying to figure out what to do with her baby and get a new job and yada, 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 because she really had a really strong support system there. And now she really doesn't. So she comes to see me in July, in the week of the Barbie movie, and I'm lit. I'm so excited to see her. I moved so far. I moved 6 states away from my best friend. It was really sad. And we finally get to reconvene. So she comes and she visits me, but she's on her phone the whole time, on the apps. She hooks up with like 3 or 4 different men while she's here. Like, the only thing she was doing was getting money from men online and selling her nudes and like feeling herself, which is fine. We were pretty girls. Like, that's just who she is. Like, I knew that about her. Never thought she would have done it to my boyfriend after everything that she knows that we've been through. But alas. So anyway, July comes around and she comes and visits me, and I do have to work. I can't really take off work because I'm broke and I need the money. So I can't take off work, but I can see her during the times that I'm home. So I come home from work, and they had been at the pool, and they had been drinking or whatever. Jesus. And I come home. He's in the kitchen making dinner. She's on my couch scrolling the apps, trying to get money from men online on the internet, which is fine, I guess, if they're single. And whatever. I'm like, I'm gonna go take a shower. So I get in the shower, I come out, and I'm gonna do the welcome to Chili's, but I'm gonna be naked and it's gonna be funny. And so I come out, I don't see anybody. I'm like peeking out, right, because I'm trying to be funny. And right on the other side of the wall from my bedroom is the couch. And I see them laying horizontally. I'm back here so they can't see me. And he's got his hands in her hair, like rubbing her head, looking at her phone. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I like sneak back in my room, run to my closet, make a video for my friend. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. What should I do? I'm freaking out. Like, help. Like, what? I'm like, poof. And so anyway, I walk back out there, and now he's in the kitchen and she's on the couch. And I'm like, this is so weird. So he comes in there. I'm like, can you come here? And I'm like, what the fuck was that? Why why were you touching her? She just went and slept with 3 different men. Why are you touching her? Do not touch her. Don't. I'm pissed. And so he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I saw you with my own 2 fucking eyes with your hands caressing and petting my best friend. Gross. And so anyway, he's like, that's not what happened. I don't know what you saw. She asked me to look at something on her phone. I had my arm just up because it was weird, but I definitely wasn't caressing her, petting her hair. I'm like, okay, don't fucking touch her. So that's July. A few months later go by. It's like the last day of September, and we were drinking and at the pool or whatever, and we were going to take a nap. We go inside and we're going to take a nap, and he's in the bathroom, and I'm not a very good drinker. I don't drink a lot, and I hate drinking, hate swallowing, can't make myself do it. So I never get very drunk. And he's drunk. He falls asleep. Oh, he's in the bathroom. He's like, hey, Tiffany's calling me. She's probably trying to get a hold of you. So I found my phone and I text her, hey, sorry, we're taking a nap. But she didn't try to call me and she didn't try to text me. So I thought that was a little bit weird. And I've already been cheated on him by so many times. So I'm like, let me look through this phone. So he falls asleep. I take his phone. I go into our other bathroom. It's like a Jack and Jill. So I lock both of the doors and I comb through everything because 5 years into it, he's gotten pretty good about hiding things. But what he didn't hide was his Apple Cash transactions in which he's been sending her money. Did you guys hear all the part about me working 3 jobs and he didn't have a job, and then and then she was sending money, getting money from guys online? Did you hear all about that? Okay. Well, his mom just sent me us a card with $40 in it. And I FaceTimed my best friend and cried because I can go get some meat for my groceries. And now I find out that he's sending her money. There's no attachment to it. There's no text messages between them, and they play chess together. So why is there no text messages? There's no phone calls. There's no this. There's no that. There's nothing. But there are Twitter DMs in which they're sending back and forth memes, and he sends her a meme about going 2 rounds and mommy milkers. I wake him the fuck up, and I FaceTime her at the same time. And I go, well, I just went through his phone, so why don't you guys tell me what's going on? He's like, what? She's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I just went through his phone. Why don't you guys tell me what's going on? I already know everything, and I want to hear it from your lips. And so she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like this, like, and I'm like, I'm going to call you back. You want to get married? You want to be together? You want to be in a relationship? Then you need to tell me what the fuck is going on now. And so he tells me that he sent her money she asked him for the money and he sent it to her, and that she's been sending him nudes, and that I don't really even know. I can't even remember. But then I FaceTime her and I'm like, I need you to tell me what's going on. She's like, there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. I'm like, well, he just told me that y'all made out or whatever. And she's like, we had like a drunken kiss. And I look at him, and she was like, no, that never happened. I'm like, well, he's telling me this happened. So why are you telling me that it didn't happen? Why would he self-incriminate himself for something that didn't happen? And so then I'm like, I need the full story. So he tells me every detail. Her giving him head in my kitchen, then fucking on my couch, all this shit while I'm at work. And it's the same day I fucking walked in on him rubbing her hair. That's the same fucking day as the week of the Barbie movie. And you're gonna cheat on me? So respectfully, he had to move out. Never talked to her ever again. She called me months later and tried to like scream at me on the phone for trying to get her baby taken away from her. I don't got shit to do with you. I haven't talked to you in forever. I haven't told anybody about this because it's really embarrassing for me. But your other friends don't like you either because you've kissed all their boyfriends too. So good luck with everything. And then she tried to message me and tell me that it was her birth control giving her these crazy hormonal things. Bitch, I knew you before you were on birth control. That has nothing. And then, so I parted my ways with both of them, and it was extremely traumatic, and it all was my fault because I had shitty friends and a shitty boyfriend, and I just was blind to all of it because I thought, I'm a good person with a lot of love, they gotta love me too. And they did love me, but they didn't love me enough. They loved themselves more. So, thank you for traumatizing me. No, I do not want to talk to you guys anymore. If you see this, thank you for getting me to where I'm at now.